Good afternoon. Welcome to Wildcat Stadium, Brian Erlacher Field. I'm Patrick Alexander. I'll have your call today. Looking forward to this matchup between your Lovington Wildcats and the Hope Christian Huskies. Semifinal action as the winner this week. The winner today will get to go to Albuquerque on Saturday and play the winner of Los Alamos and Albuquerque Academy. Look for this Cats team to get off early, put a lot of pressure on early and often. Looks like Hope Christian, they have 3 goalies. One's a freshman, 2 8th graders. Lovington will try to take advantage of that. Hopefully they'll be able to. Lovington was about 7 times as many shots on Tuesday on Kirtland Central as they were against Lovington. We'll take a few minutes and go to our sponsors. We've got about 12 and a half remaining before this game starts. We'll go get a word from our sponsors. Be right back.
Fans, Wildcat sports are back in full swing. Catch the action live at the stadium, in the gym, or the diamond, or see it on the Lovington Sports YouTube channel. Links on the school webpage, social media, or streaming at hobbsamerica.com. The Lovington Wildcats are the finest in the West, and we love to cheer on the athletes. Thank you to our Wildcat family for your continued support. Lovington schools are the best school district in all of Lee County. Wildcat strong, go Big Blue. It's no secret, at some point you'll have a question or need to replace or fix something on your vehicle. Whether your vehicle's new or ancient, Lovington Auto Supply is your trusted advisor when you need dependable auto parts. Not only do they have the parts you need, they have real answers to your real automotive questions, and that helps keep your vehicle running longer and stronger. Quality parts, helpful people. Lovington Auto Supply, 217 West Avenue D in Lovington, your Napa Auto Store.
We're the pharmacy that you've trusted for over 75 years. Being open for that length of time can only happen with consistency, service, and local engagement. Nowell Pharmacy has supported the local youth in City of Lovington for over 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Nowell Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Nowell Pharmacy located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Nowell Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Lovington Wildcats.
General Welding Supply, Inc., the only locally owned and operated welding supply shop in Lee County. Why is shopping local important? There are many reasons. Shopping local keeps your dollar right here in Lee County. The staff at General Welding Supply shops the same stores you do. How about support? General Welding Supply supports local by sponsoring schools and youth sports. Shop General Welding Supply in Hobbs and Lovington. General Welding Supply, a proud supporter of Lovington sports. Find them fast in names and numbers.
When it comes to your hard-earned money, selecting the right bank is vital. Hi, I'm David Campbell, president of First American Bank in Lovington. First American Bank in Lovington is part of this community. So bank with trusted partners you know, and trusted partners that are part of this area we call home. First American Bank offers all the advantages big corporate banks do, and we do our banking with hometown support and commitment. Choose First American Bank, 19 West Washington in Lovington. We want to earn your trust, then earn your business.
Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called SmartHub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime, with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the SmartHub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the SmartHub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with SmartHub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Back live here in Lovington Wildcat Stadium, Brian Erlacher Field. I'm Patrick Alexander on your call. Evie Stuber back at studio producing for us. In about 9 minutes before this one gets underway, we'll go through the roster for the Lovington Wildcats and talk a little more about what they're going to need to do to take control of this game and just move on to the state championship game. Lucas Contreras, number 2, defender. Steven Valverde, number 3, defender. Riley Hernandez, number 4, defender. Yahir Esparza, number 7, forward and midfielder. Mason Enriquez, number 8, midfielder and forward. Daniel Garcia, defender, number 9. Christian Mendoza, number 10, forward and midfielder. Christian Contreras, number 11, forward and midfielder. Jose Gonzalez, number 12, defender. Joshua Lopez, number 13, forward and midfielder. Kevin Gallegos, number 14, forward and midfielder. Javier Prieto, number 15, midfielder. Alan Enriquez, number 16, defender. Carlos Ponce, number 18, defender and midfielder. Aiden Rubio, number 21, forward and midfielder. Ryan Marquez, number 24, midfielder. Peyton Peacock, number 25, defender. And 0, Jordy Tavera, goalie. 10-0 Cats come into this game having beat Kirtland Central on Tuesday 5-0 in Clovis. Really just controlled the ball the entire game. Lovington will look to do a lot more of that today with a younger goalie in hope. You look for maybe Peyton Peacock to come up and take some shots on the young goalie, and with a big leg, I'm not sure what his chances will be. Peyton will put a lot of pressure on him, and really both defenders for the Cats can come up and put shots on goal pretty easy. Lucas on the other side, Peyton's on the right side. They'll both come up and pressure a lot. Look for the Wildcats to attack the entire game. They do not sit back on their heels. They will attack going forward. Let's get the roster for Hope Christian. Hope Christian 8-1-1 on the season. Number 2, Balin Gasper. Number 4, Cameron Albrecht. Number 5, Kian McKenna. Number 6, Ronak Kidwani. Number 7, Jarrett Claypool. Number 8, Caden Giron. Number 9, Jaden McKenna. Number 10, Joseph Friedrich. And he is the key to this team. They're going to run all of their offense through him. He's had the most assists as well as most goals for this team. He's had 9 goals and 16 assists this year. All of their offense seems to go through him in the middle. Number 11, Noah Kelshaw. Number 12, Brendan McMurray. Sorry about that. Number 13, Tony Bergarelli. Number 14, Josh Kelshaw. Number 15, Nathan Saavedra. Number 16, Sterling Curry. Number 17, Ben Adkins. Number 18, Cody Gugino. Number 21, Justin Baca. Number 23, Tyler Burks. Number 26, Santiago Jaramillo. Number 30, Colin McConkey. Number 31, Alex Lucero. And number 40, Sean McQuirk. Look for Lovington to attack from the outside in. Look for Hope Christian to attack from the inside out. Everything they run is going to go through the middle of the field. Lovington's going to be completely opposite. They're going to play from the outside. Lovington's going to run your traditional 4-3-3, non-traditional, but has become very traditional for Lovington. Look for their midfield to be really tight, not let anything go down the middle, and force Friedrich to make a move and try to beat them that way. Lovington's only given up 2 goals. I watched both of those goals. One of those goals was at the end of the Artesia game, and Jordy was just out of the box a little bit and got beat. That's not traditional. Don't look for that to happen very often. Kirtland was only able to put 3 shots on goal on Tuesday, last game. We'll take about 4.5 before this game starts. We'll take another word from our sponsors and then be back live for the start of this one.
Hey Wildcat fans, Wildcat sports are back in full swing. Catch the action live at the stadium, in the gym, or the diamond, or see it on the Lovington Sports YouTube channel. Links on the school webpage, social media, or streaming at hobbsamerica.com. The Lovington Wildcats are the finest in the West, and we love to cheer on the athletes. Thank you to our Wildcat family for your continued support. Lovington schools are the best school district in all of Lee County. Wildcat strong, go Big Blue. It's no secret, at some point you'll have a question or need to replace or fix something on your vehicle. Whether your vehicle's new or ancient, Lovington Auto Supply is your trusted advisor when you need dependable auto parts. Not only do they have the parts you need, they have real answers to your real automotive questions, and that helps keep your vehicle running longer and stronger. Quality parts, helpful people. Lovington Auto Supply, 217 West Avenue D in Lovington, your Napa Auto Store. General Welding Supply, Inc., the only locally owned and operated welding supply shop in Lee County. Why is shopping local important? There are many reasons. Shopping local keeps your dollar right here in Lee County. The staff at General Welding Supply shops the same stores you do. How about support? General Welding Supply supports local by sponsoring schools and youth sports. Shop General Welding Supply in Hobbs and Lovington. General Welding Supply, a proud supporter of Lovington sports. Find them fast in names and numbers.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime, with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcacnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
When it comes to your hard-earned money, selecting the right bank is vital. Hi, I'm David Campbell, president of First American Bank in Lovington. First American Bank in Lovington is part of this community. So bank with trusted partners you know, and trusted partners that are part of this area we call home. First American Bank offers all the advantages big corporate banks do, and we do our banking with hometown support and commitment. Choose First American Bank, 19 West Washington in Lovington. We want to earn your trust, then earn your business.
We're the pharmacy that you've trusted for over 75 years. Being open for that length of time can only happen with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now a Pharmacy has supported the local youth in City of Lovington for over 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now a Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now a Pharmacy located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now a Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Lovington Wildcats.
Back live, Wildcat Stadium, Brian Arlucker Field. I'm Patrick Alexander on your call. No Allmark Digital Solutions bringing you the stream. As we get ready for the start of this one, about 30 seconds left. We want to thank all of our sponsors that make this possible. Without their help, we wouldn't be able to do this. Really exciting for this Wildcat team to be in the semifinals this year and really have a great shot of winning this. They will come out, they will attack, and they will attack often. Look for Lovington again to attack from the defensive zone. They're going to bring it up the sideline. They will put balls towards the middle, and then try to win on the outside. They'll keep their midfielders in tight, which gives the opportunity for their left back and right back to push up and really put some balls on goal for the Cats. Lovington looks at doing that very often, and they're really good at it. They have gotten this 4-3-3 down really well. It's a really difficult formation, but with the IQ of this team, according to Coach Marquez, it just hasn't been a problem for this Cats team. They have been very good at it. See who's going to kick off first. Lovington will be going from left to right. That's north to south. Hope Christian will be going from south to north, I do believe. Take about 30 seconds, get one more word from a sponsor, and then we'll be back with you.
Hey Wildcat fans! Wildcat sports are back in full swing. Catch the action live at the stadium, in the gym, or the Diamond, or see it on the Lovington Sports YouTube channel. Links on the school webpage, social media, or streaming at HobbsAmerica.com. The Lovington Wildcats are the finest in the West, and we love to cheer on the athletes. Thank you to our Wildcat family for your continued support. Lovington schools are the best school district in all of Lee County. Wildcat strong, go Big Blue.
When it comes to your hard-earned money, selecting the right bank is vital. Hi, I'm David Campbell, president of First American Bank in Lovington. First American Bank in Lovington is part of this community. So bank with trusted partners you know, and trusted partners that are part of this area we call home. First American Bank offers all the advantages big corporate banks do, and we do our banking with hometown support and commitment. Choose First American Bank, 19 West Washington in Lovington. We want to earn your trust, then earn your business.
We're the
Back here at Wildcat Stadium, Brian Arlicker Field, I'm Patrick Alexander, and just as I said that the Wildcats will go from north to south, I lied. They will be going from south to north today. I'm not sure I've seen this all year, but Lovington will go from south to north to start the game. That means they will be going, it looks like, with the wind. Look for Lovington to attack early and often. The defense is really good at preventing anybody from getting close. Hope Christian will have the ball first. So Hope Christian gets ready to kick this one off, and watch out for number 10, Frederick, for Hope Christian. Again, their offense will all go through him, whether he's assisting or scoring the goal. All of his goals will go through. All their goals will go through him in some port. So I would imagine they're going to drop this right to him right off the start and see what he does with it. And they do. They drop it back, and he sends one deep to the close corner. Jordy just comes over and grabs it. No problem there for the Cats. Jordy comes out, just grabs it, and they will transition into offense. He kicks a long one, and Hope's the first one to a ball. We don't see that very often with Lovington not being the first to the ball. A lot of quick movement in the middle, goes to the far side. Mark is out there pressuring, and then Contreras takes it away. Contreras drops it back to Gallegos. Gallegos drops it all the way back to Peacock. Peacock plays it, sends one towards the middle, crosses field, and that's going to be Lopez. Lopez plays it back to Enriquez, back to Lopez down the sideline. In the striking corner, Lopez makes some moves around, then gets held. Takes a shot over the top. Got held in the box there, but these are not going to be normal refs for Lovington. These are going to be state officials for this game. Set down, go kick for Hope. Goes to the far side, and Gallegos is the first one to touch it. Hope gets it around the outside. Sends one down line. Lovington just waits. Then they pressure. Then Hernandez kicks it out the far side. It's going to be a throw in for Hope Christian on the far side. Hope looks to have a lot of speed, something Lovington hadn't seen a lot of this year. Throw in down the far sideline, and Peyton just heads it out the sideline. It's going to be a throw in the attacking zone for Hope Christian now. Lovington defense set up. They still got their line across the back there, their flat back. It's thrown to about the middle. Tavera just comes up and grabs it. He's going to look to transition this quick, and a Hope player runs in front of him, so he pulls it back. Setting guys up, and he boots it deep, and Hope defender steps forward and sends it forward. It's going to go out of bounds on the far side. Peacock going to go over and take the throw in. Throws it quick to Gallegos down the line. Sends it down the line, tries to. It's going to go off of him. It's going to be a throw in for Hope. Illegal throw in. He steps over the line. They're going to give it back to him as a warning because he didn't know where the line was. Throws it down line. And one of his striker gets it. Lovington steps in front. Marquez. Marquez sends it to Enriquez. Enriquez mishandles it. Hope plays it to the far side. They bring it back towards the middle. Enriquez coming in and then plays it to the close side. Lopez going to drop back. Sends it back to Lucas. Lucas pops it over the top. and it's headed by Hope. Ball played towards the middle for Enriquez. Nobody for Lovington there, and it's misplayed off of the head by Hope. Lovington on the run on the outside. Contreras brings it back. Crosses field, puts the left foot towards it, and goalie's able to grab it. It's another small attack there for Lovington. Not a whole lot there, though. Goalie kicks it out to the far side. Knocked down by Hope, and it goes right to Mendoza. Mendoza pops it forward. Tried to get Lopez on the run, comes back out to Enriquez. Enriquez brings it back towards the middle, pulls back, and then it's cleared upfield by Hope. Lovington controls. Marquez sends it back to the defensive zone, and Hernandez sends it forward. Pops one deep, headed by a Hope player, and then there's a scrum there for it. Gallegos fighting for it there with one of the Hope players. Hope controls on the sideline. They send it closer to the sideline. That's Frederick. Frederick sends it up, and Lovington's going to be able to clear that one out. It's going to be a throw in on the close sideline for Hope. Hope throws it in on their attacking third here. Drop back to Frederick. Taken away by the Cats. Valverde just sends it forward. Back to the defense for Hope. Midfield sends it back in. Goes across field, and Hope's able to play it forward. Lovington has the ball. They're fighting there for it. Contreras and one of the Hope players. Sent to Gallegos, then back to Contreras on the outside. Contreras sends it to Mendoza. Mendoza redirects it to the far side. Sends it down line for Peacock. Peacock's got a step. Peacock puts the ball towards the middle. Over the top. And almost run down by Lopez to keep it in. Not quite. We got cheerleaders for the first time today. Exciting stuff in Lovington for the soccer program. We got a semifinal home game that's never happened before. So Hope's going to put the ball down, set their players up where they want. He's going to send it down the middle. Mendoza heads it. Nobody quite ready for it in Lovington. Hope just pops it forward. Goes over the head of Gallegos. Gallegos pressures. Sends one through to Mendoza. Mendoza gives it to Enriquez, coming close side. And then taken away by a Hope player. Hope sends it out to the outside. Lucas steps in front, sends it back into the zone. Unable to control it was Lopez. Then Hope sends it down the line. It's going to be out on Hope. It's going to be a Lovington throw-in on the close sideline. Lucas going to come over and take it. So Lucas gets ready to throw this one in, and he throws it deep. And he's got his brother trying to get the guy off of him as he's holding him all over the place, and the refs aren't seeing any of it. Send toward the middle. We got Gallegos there. And then drop back. Marquez going to take a shot. On the ground, couldn't get that one up. Hope takes the ball on the far side, then they drop it back to the defense and sent back forward. Far side, sent down line. Redirected towards the middle, and here comes Frederick. Sends one through. And Valverde's going to get it out the far side. Great slide tackle there by Valverde, and he gets it cleared out the sideline. It's going to be a throw-in for Hope. Hope looking for the throw-in. He throws it short. Drops it right back to him, sent towards the middle, and then Valverde heads it back out. Player for Hope comes up and heads it back into the zone. Hernandez plays it back out. Peacock out there just sends it up line. Headed back in. Headed towards the middle for Hope, and then Enriquez comes and puts a foot on it. Gets it down to Lopez. Lopez puts a foot on it and controls it. Here he goes up at the mid mark, 50-yard line, and then sends it to the far side. Nobody out there running, but Mendoza's going to because nobody for Hope went and got it. Mendoza runs it down. Making a move, makes a move towards the goal, sends one on just high. It's going to be a goal kick for Hope, but counterattacking for Lovington working really well right now. They're going to keep it wide, play it towards the middle, and look for somebody to come in and put it on net. Goal kick for them. They play it up, and it's intercepted by Contreras. Christian slide tackle for Hope there. Mendoza controls, sends it to the far side to Gallegos. Gallegos goes up towards the corner. Trying to find somewhere to go with the ball. Then brings it back towards the middle. Tries to put a left on it, and a Hope player drop back to help. Hope sends it back towards the middle, and Enriquez is going to take it to the close side and get pushed around. Shot there by Lopez, though, just over the top. It's going to be a goal kick for Hope, and Hope is going to play aggressive today, it looks like. Again, Lovington going to keep the pressure up. Looks like height-wise, Hope matches up with Lovington pretty well. Hope first one to the ball coming out. Takes it to the far sideline. Tries to get one through, not able to. Hernandez gets in the way. Marquez pops it through over to the top. Lopez plays it to the low side, and he's got Enriquez on the run. And number 40 again tries to hold Enriquez there. It's going to be a Hope throw in on the close sideline. And they throw it in, and headed by Lucas, then headed back up line. And then Enriquez plays it out. Then Marquez has it in the middle. Marquez sends it to the far side, tries to get one through, couldn't. Hope steps in the way, and then they just pop it back out to the outside. Then popped up high down the line. Out of bounds, it's going to be a Lovington throw-in. Wind in this game should really work for Lovington. We're pretty used to it in this part of the world. Not sure they're used to it in Albuquerque. Thrown in by Peacock and goes right over the head of Contreras, and Hope plays it. Then they play it out of bounds. It's going to be a Lovington throw-in. Peacock gets it ready on the far side. Throws it, and it's misheaded by Hope. It goes behind him. And played down the line, but then Gallegos comes up and kicks it forward. Played towards the middle, and Enriquez is going to be able to control it. And does. Looking for somewhere to go. He gives it to Mendoza. Mendoza makes a turn, gives it back to Enriquez. Enriquez pulls back, sends it back through to Mendoza. Then Lopez puts one on the goal. He's able to gobble it up. Good play there by the goalie. Goalie's not very happy with his guys right now. He boots it up. And Marquez is the first one to it. There's a scrum there for it. Marquez comes out with it, sends it up line. Mendoza sends it to the far sideline. And that one's going to roll out. It's going to be a goal kick for Hope. Goal kick getting ready for Hope. Lovington just got to settle down, play soccer. Ball played in towards the middle. And headed by Marquez. Nobody for Lovington stepped in to help. Comes back out. Enriquez puts a head on it. And then Mendoza plays it low to Lopez. Lopez puts one towards goal just wide. Just didn't quite put enough on it. Probably could have turned that one in and taken it to him. Another goal kick for Hope. Ball comes into the close side. And Lucas is the first one to head it in. And then Marquez heads it back towards the outside. It's going to be a Lovington throw-in on the close side. Redirected off of a Hope player. Lucas gets the ball ready. Throws it deep, and then it's headed for back in. Mendoza tries to get to it, not able to. Headed by Marquez in the middle. Played off the body. Gallegos puts a foot on it. And then Enriquez is able to drop it to Lucas. Lucas sends it far side. Tries to get one through. It's handled by Hope. Sent to the close side. Lopez tries to get to it. Ball goes out of bounds, and they're going to give that one to Hope. Looked like that might have been Lovington's ball. Hope throws the ball in, down the line, and it goes out of bounds. Lucas grabs it quick. He wants somewhere to go with it. He throws it to Marquez in the middle. Nobody around. He's going to be able to control it. Sends the ball on the ground to the far side to Christian. Christian drops it back to Peacock. Peacock makes a move around the outside and sends one deep. Coming towards the goalie. Nobody for Lovington running it down. Goalie kicks it out, straight down the middle. Lovington misplays it off of a head. It goes back behind him. Peacock goes and just kicks it out on the far side. It's going to be a throw-in for Hope on the far sideline. It's thrown in quick, and they've got Frederick. Frederick pops it towards the corner, trying to get it to himself. And Peacock does a great job of shielding him from getting to the ball. It's going to be a goal kick for Lovington. Tavera puts the ball down. Plays the ball deep. And Christian Contreras, first one to it. Gallegos passes the ball down to Enriquez. Enriquez plays it forward, tries to split him, not able to. But Mendoza steps forward. Lopez with the ball. Christian in the corner. Pulls back, takes a shot. Goalie's able to grab it. Hope goalie sends it close side. Not real far that time, but it's redirected. And it's going to go through. Jordy's going to step up and just boot it back in. About midfield. Nobody for Lovington there for it. And then Hope drops it back, trying to get it to his defender, but it goes past him. It's going to be a Lovington throw in. Lovington going to make a substitution. And Garcia going to come in for Christian Contreras. Garcia going to come in and looks like as a right side striker. And Lucas throws it deep right to the middle. Headed out by Hope, and it goes right back out of bounds. It's going to be another throw in for Lovington. Again, Lovington can score off of these. Lucas has a big throw in, so he can get it to the middle. Here it comes. Throws it deep again. Looking for somebody to head it, and it's headed out by Hope. Peyton puts it down, though. Peyton takes a shot. It's going to be wide and high. So 23 and a half remaining in the first half. No score. It's going to be a goal kick for Hope coming out. Ref says you can play, and here we go. Played up the middle, headed by Mendoza. Lopez knocks the ball down, then pops it up. And then Hope clears it over the top. Hernandez looking for somewhere to go with it. And Tavera does a great job of just knocking it down, not putting his hands on it because he was out of the box. Lucas sends it to the middle to Marquez. Marquez plays it forward to Mendoza. Mendoza sends it far side, and there's nobody around Garcia. Garcia on the run. Garcia bringing it in towards goal. Shot. Low. Saved. And nobody's able to get to it. Cleared out by Hope. Redirected, and Marquez comes up forward. Drops back to Lucas. Lucas sends it back in far side, and he's got Garcia out there again. Garcia going to try to run it down in the corner. Does. He's able to keep it in. Then tries to play one down line. Not able to. Hope's able to clear over the top. Peacock comes through, though. Peacock with a big shot. Saved by Hope. Lovington's going to have to start getting these shots up off the ground, though. Once they do that, it's going to be really hard for him to control them. Ball's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a Hope throw-in. Lovington does have advantage in the height as far as the goalies are concerned. and he's way over the line here. He's just taught where the line is now. He throws it in. And it's headed off of Hope out of bounds. It's going to be a Lovington throw in. The fans start a Wildcat cheer down here. Another substitution for Lovington. Lovington going to keep fresh legs in the game, it looks like. Christian Contreras comes back in. Lopez goes out. Lucas ready to throw it. Throws it right in the middle to Marquez. Marquez controls it, tries to play it off out in front, and then taken away by Hope. Hope sends it forward, and then knocked down by Hernandez. Great job there by Marcus, shielding the guy off, and then Hope's able to play it. They pop it up, and then Marquez comes and heads it away from him. Garcia heads it back towards the middle. Nobody there. And then played deep. Lovington's just going to let this one go to Jordy. Jordy's going to grab it. And he boots it about 60 yards back the other way. Garcia mishandles it out there, or he would have had a lot of room. And a tackle on the far side. Hope comes out with it. They try to play one, and Enriquez is in the way. Enriquez just pops it over, headed back by Hope. Hope sends it close side. Lucas does a great job of backing off, not chasing that, or he'd have given the lineup. Hope sends it to the far side, controlled there by Frederick. Frederick sends one towards the middle. And Valverde does a great job standing in front. Mendoza has control. In the middle of the field, sends it to the far side. He's got Garcia on the run again. Garcia pulls it back. Pops one through. Christian, left foot, goal! Cats, 1-0, 19:53 remaining in the first half. They're saying he was offsides. There's no way. No way. No way. So with the offsides, they're going to take that one off the board for Lovington. Again, these are state refs, not local. Gallegos can plays the ball in the middle. Redirects it. And Lucas tries to clear it. He has Marquez in the middle. Marquez knocks it down. Ball bouncing around midfield right now. Sent to the far side for Hope. Hope plays it up, tries to get Frederick. And Marquez does a great job of clearing it. Headed back towards the middle, and here comes Enriquez. Enriquez controls the ball, pops it up, tries to get it over the top of the Hope player. Unable to. Hope coming the other way. Lucas plays through the player, and they're going to call that on Lucas. As Lucas turned his body into him, and it's going to be a free kick. Set piece here for Hope. They're going to line him up about the 15. Lovington's going to hold him onside. Jordy ready. Ball goes low and wide. Great job there by the Lovington defense, giving Jordy a space to look through, and he wasn't quite able to put it on. Jordy sends it out down the middle, headed by Hope. And Peacock heads it forward. Knocked down by the Cats, they control it. Enriquez tries to send one through, not able to. Gallegos has the ball on the far side, he gets pulled down. But then Enriquez slide tackle takes it away. Sends one through close side, and he's got Christian again. Christian left foot just over the top. Another good run there for Lovington. They're going to look to counterattack. It's going to be a goal kick for Hope Christian coming out. Hope plays the ball to the close sideline, and Enriquez comes up and just pops it up. Contreras pops it, and then it goes over the top of Enriquez. Played back out by Hope. Lucas tries to get into it, and then Gallegos does a great job just kicking it out. It's going to be about midfield, throw in for Hope. Hope throws it in. Lucas heads it towards the middle. Headed back in by Hope. Lucas heads it again and then sends it towards the middle, and Marcus sends it to the far side. Garcia gets pushed in the back, and Lovington doesn't go down, so we're not going to get those calls. Hernandez pops one over the top, though, and he's got Mendoza on the run. Mendoza trying to get to the ball, and he's getting shielded pretty well back there. Kicked out by Hope. It's going to be a Lovington throw-in. Throw in for Lovington on the far side. Peacock going to come up and throw it in. He throws it short to Garcia. Garcia takes it toward the corner. Sends one towards the middle. Redirected out by Hope. And then sent to the close side. Trying to switch field. And Lucas does a great job putting a foot on it and sending it back in zone. And then Enriquez fights there for it. Christian gets pushed in the back, and they don't call anything. And they're going to call a free kick for Hope there. Wow. Not sure what they called there, other than the kid went down and held his ankle for a sec. Free kick, sets it up, sends it downfield. And Marquez plays it off his head to the middle. Lovington tries to redirect. Ball comes out to Christian. Christian knocks it down and then drops it back to brother Lucas. Lucas sends it back down line, redirected by Hope. Oh, crossed in between, but too far. Gallego sends it back to Lucas and then sent over the top, and Lovington's got a man on the move. That's Mendoza. Great job shielding there by Hope, letting the goalie have time to pick it up. He kicks it out and down the middle. And then comes out Peacock with the ball. Then redirects it and Hope comes out with it. Frederick on the far side. Drop back to him. And then played out by Lovington. It's going to be a throw in on the far sideline for Hope. Lovington just got to regain their composure here. Throws it in. Valverde steps in front, knocks it out. Ball on the far sideline again. Thrown in towards the corner. Peacock heads it towards the sideline. And then Valverde puts a foot on it. Comes back up. Then Mendoza's going to run it down in the middle. Tries to get a leg deep for Contreras. Contreras comes back and saves it on the sideline, though. Tries to get one in between, not able to. Coming back the other way is Hope. Lucas just kicks it out. It's going to be a throw in for Hope about the midpoint line of the soccer field, 50-yard line for football. So lots of action early in this game, 13:40 remaining in the first half. Hope throws it in. Enriquez steps in front and heads it out. They throw it back in, and Lucas heads it. He's got Gallegos. Gallegos redirects it, and then drop back to Marcus. Redirected off Marcus has one redirected back into the zone. And Lucas does a great job defensively and sends one deep. Looking for Christian, just curves out of bounds. It's going to be a throw in for Hope. About the 20-yard line. Thrown in short and then sent deep. Hernandez plays it off of the foot to the outside. Garcia waits too long, and it's taken away by Hope on the far sideline. Sent forward towards the corner. And Valverde's able to get it out the end. It's going to be a corner kick, though, for Hope. So Lovington going to try to match all the Hope players here. Hope going to set up more traditional, kind of lined up across. They send the ball in way deep, and it is too far for everybody. Lucas going to send it way downfield, inbounds, and the ball's just going to roll. And it's going to go out the end, and it's going to be a goal kick for Hope. It's a good job to switch fields right quick, though. Lovington going to make another substitution. And that's going to be Lopez coming in for Gallegos. Drop Mendoza back to midfield, push Lopez up. Ball comes in, and Lopez redirects the ball in. Hope with the ball on the sideline. Lovington's able to, they give this throw in to Hope. Looked like it went off of a Hope player. Enriquez tucks the ball away quick, though. Mendoza with the ball. Sends it to the far side. Garcia knocks it down, controls it. Sends it in with his left. Nobody out here. It's going to roll out of bounds. It's going to be a throw in for Hope on the close sideline. 11 minutes remaining in the first half. No score. Hope's got to throw in. They drop it back. And pressured by Lopez. And Valverde's pressuring there. Then Lucas steps forward and takes the ball. Sends it far side to Garcia. Garcia knocks it down. And then stepped through by a good defensive job by Hope. And then Peacock is taken out with an arm. And he's going to get a card. That was a elbow across the head. He's going to get yellow carded. He's going to have to leave the game. So they'll make that substitution. Peacock's a tough kid, though. He'll be just fine. But Lucas puts it down. Lucas is going to take the free kick here. And again, Hope going to play very aggressive with Lovington. Lucas sends it in deep towards goal. It's cleared out by a head for Hope. And then Enriquez pops it back into the close sideline. Christian plays it off the heel out to Enriquez. Enriquez sends one towards the middle, and then it's cleared out by Hope. Coming out, Marcus tracking. Played off the head by a Hope player. Comes to Peacock. Peacock pops one up. Headed back out by Hope. Oh, that looked like a handball to me. He played it off of his arm. And Valverde back here playing great defense gets one out and then gets held by number 13, and they don't call that either. The ref's telling him right now he can't do it. So he does catch it. It's going to be a free kick for Lovington. Good, he did. He held him and didn't let him get to the ball. So Lucas going to set it up. And send it in deep. Far side. Played by Christian and then cleared out by Hope. Throw in on the far side for Lovington. Peacock gets the ball. Throws it deep. He's got Christian down there. Christian tries to keep it in. Not able to. It's going to be a goal kick for Hope. Hope going to have their first substitution of the game. Number 7 going to come in, Jarrett Claypool. Going out, number 23, Tyler Burks. Ball played in for Hope. Down the middle, it's going to be headed by Garcia. Garcia knocks it down for, that was Lopez, and then headed back out. Great play there by Garcia. Garcia tries to run it down, not able to. It's cleared out by Hope. Garcia kind of knocks it down, tries to get to it. Almost does, and then cleared out by Hope. Eight minutes remaining in the first half. Lovington throw in on the far side. They are in their striking zone here. And Peacock sends it deep. Redirected by Hope. Coming to the close sideline. Enriquez trying to run it down. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a Lovington throw in. Enriquez grabs the ball quick. then gives it to Lucas. Lucas will throw this in like almost a corner kick. He'll get this one close to the middle. Plays it for Lopez, and Hope does a good job stepping across and not letting anything happen. And then Lucas sends it way back in. Goalie's going to be able to come out and grab it. It's always a dangerous play when he plays it out beside his body. If that one goes down, it's a corner kick for Lovington. He kicks the ball down the middle. Ball comes out, and they're going to call a push on Lovington. Okay. So Frederick going to put it down. He's going to take this kick. Lovington going to hold him about the 20-yard line. Frederick pops it to the close corner. And going to be played off by Hernandez and then gets pushed down. And Hernandez clears it and then clears it again and gets pushed down again. Contreras comes out with the ball up top. Sends one deep to Lopez on the move. Going to the far quarter, trying to run it down, does. Knocks it back down. Plays the ball back to Garcia. And I'm not sure what he called. They're going to say that ball went out the end, and it wasn't even close. So they're going to give a goal kick for Hope. Lovington's going to make another substitution. Gallegos going to come back in for Enriquez. Going to try to keep fresh legs in the game for Lovington. So Hope's going to have a goal kick. They send it to the far side. And it's knocked down and then played back. Sent back to the sideline. Turns and makes a move upfield, sends one down the line. Valverde playing great defense there. That ball looked like it went out. They don't say it did. And then cleared out by Valverde. Redirected by Hope, and then stepping forward is Gallegos. Gallegos takes it away. Sends one, tries to get one through. Redirected by them. Contreras keeps going. And then Hope clears it out the sideline. Lopez talking about the handball that was just played by Hope. Not very happy with it, but it's going to be a throw-in for Lovington. Lucas going to come over and play this one kind of like a corner kick and see if we can't get something moving towards the goal. 4:40 remaining in the first half. And Lucas throws it deep. It's headed out by Hope and then sent back in by Mendoza. And we're going to see what they call here. It's going to be a free kick for Lovington. Oh, no, they're going to call it a drop ball. Nope, it is a free kick for Lovington. As Lopez was getting pushed around down there, and the other player goes down and wants the call. Taken by Gallegos too high. Hope going to make a substitution. It's going to be a goal kick for them. Looks like number 21 comes into the game. Justin Baca. Ball played to the close side. And Gallegos puts a foot on it. Controlled by Hope. Sends it into the attacking zone. Headed back out by Valverde. And Lucas fighting there for it. They drop it back. And they're going to call Lucas for pushing, and Lucas was trying to get back to the ball, and the kid ran into him. And they card Lucas, yellow card him. Unbelievable. And Ryan comes over as the captain and says, "What are you talking about?" 2:53 remaining in the first half, and we have had a interesting first half, to say the least. Lovington's got a goal taken off the board for a offsides that didn't look offsides to me, or even close. So Frederick's going to put this one down. Hope's going to put everybody on the far side. Lovington going to have a small wall, and then Mark is right in the middle marking a player that may run between. Ball played into the far side. Tried to be headed, wasn't able to. Popped in by Hope. And somebody goes down for Lovington. And it was Valverde. He does get up on his own. Jordy still has ball in hand. And they're going to make Valverde leave the game. Enriquez comes in for him. Ref going to come over, take the ball, and give it back to Valverde. Valverde grabs it. And here we go, back to action. Ball played high. And Christian first one to put anything on it. And then Mendoza comes out with it. Redirects the ball right to a Hope player. Hope plays it to the far side. Then brings it back close side. And Christian steps back and takes it away. And they're going to call that one. He goes straight into Gallegos. Never even tried to play the ball. And he's going to get yellow carded. Goodness gracious. We're in extra time right here in the first half. This game is chippy, as we figured it would be. Marquez is going to set the ball down. He's going to take this set piece for Lovington. Gets everybody where he wants them, and then plays it short to Gallegos. Gallegos turns and takes a shot right on the goalie. Lovington looking for him to misplay it, and he doesn't. Handles it. He's done a great job back there, especially with this Lovington firing attack. He kicks it out down the middle. And Peacock and Enriquez both fight for it, and then Ponce sends it deep. And he's got Contreras trying to get to it, not able to. Then played out to the far side by good job by Marcus. He steps in front, takes it away. Redirected out of bounds by Hope. It's going to be a throw-in for Lovington on the far sideline. I don't know where Ryan came from, but he came and took the ball away real quick. Lovington going to make a substitution. Marquez is going to come out. Lucas going to come in. And Lucas going to come take the throw-in. Lucas walks up, gets the ball, and here we go. Throws it to the corner. And he's got Garcia there. Garcia gets pushed, and they're going to call it. The side judge calls it. Says he was getting pushed. So Lovington going to almost have the ball in the corner. And Gallegos going to set this one up almost like it is a corner. Side judge going to walk them off, make them make their wall 10 yards back. Lovington going to set up in that non-traditional, almost corner kick look. Enriquez rushes up. He pops it up high. Mendoza off the head. Goal Cats! 1-0 Lovington in extra time in the first half. What a great ball there by Gallegos. Gallegos puts it right up high. Lovington lets the Hope Christian players overplay it, and Mendoza just puts it on off the head in the net. 1-0 Lovington. Lovington finally opens up scoring 1-0 in extra time in the first half. Doesn't matter when it happens as long as it happens. Hope drops it back. They send it to Frederick. He sends it to the far side, and that one's going to go out of play. It's going to be a throw-in on the far sideline for Lovington. And it's going to be halftime, folks. We'll take a few minutes from our sponsors here. Let me catch my breath after that first half. Your Wildcats have taken a 1-0 lead in this semifinal game. We'll be back shortly.
Hey, Wildcat fans! Wildcat sports are back in full swing. Catch the action live at the stadium, in the gym, or the Diamond, or see it on the Lovington Sports YouTube channel. Links on the school webpage, social media, or streaming at hobbsamerica.com. The Lovington Wildcats are the finest in the West, and we love to cheer on the athletes. Thank you to our Wildcat family for your continued support. Lovington schools are the best school district in all of Lee County. Wildcat strong, go Big Blue.
When it comes to your hard-earned money, selecting the right bank is vital. Hi, I'm David Campbell, president of First American Bank in Lovington. First American Bank in Lovington is part of this community. So bank with trusted partners you know, and trusted partners that are part of this area we call home. First American Bank offers all the advantages big corporate banks do, and we do our banking with hometown support and commitment. Choose First American Bank, 19 West Washington in Lovington. We want to earn your trust, then earn your business.
It's no secret, at some point you'll have a question or need to replace or fix something on your vehicle. Whether your vehicle's new or ancient, Lovington Auto Supply is your trusted advisor when you need dependable auto parts. Not only do they have the parts you need, they have real answers to your real automotive questions, and that helps keep your vehicle running longer and stronger. Quality parts, helpful people. Lovington Auto Supply, 217 West Avenue D in Lovington, your Napa Auto Store. General Welding Supply, Inc., the only locally owned and operated welding supply shop in Lee County. Why is shopping local important? There are many reasons. Shopping local keeps your dollar right here in Lee County. The staff at General Welding Supply shops the same stores you do. How about support? General Welding Supply supports local by sponsoring schools and youth sports. Shop General Welding Supply in Hobbs and Lovington. General Welding Supply, a proud supporter of Lovington sports. Find them fast in names and numbers.
Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
We're the pharmacy that you've trusted for over 75 years. Being open for that length of time can only happen with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now a Pharmacy has supported the local youth in City of Lovington for over 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now a Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now a Pharmacy located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now a Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Lovington Wildcats.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called SmartHub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime, with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the SmartHub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcbcnet.com and look for the SmartHub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with SmartHub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Hey Wildcat fans! Wildcat sports are back in full swing. Catch the action live at the stadium, in the gym, or the Diamond, or see it on the Lovington Sports YouTube channel. Links on the school webpage, social media, or streaming at hobbsamerica.com. The Lovington Wildcats are the finest in the West, and we love to cheer on the athletes. Thank you to our Wildcat family for your continued support. Lovington schools are the best school district in all of Lee County. Wildcat strong, go Big Blue! It's no secret, at some point you'll have a question or need to replace or fix something on your vehicle.
Whether your vehicle's new or ancient, Lovington Auto Supply is your trusted advisor when you need dependable auto parts. Not only do they have the parts you need, they have real answers to your real automotive questions, and that helps keep your vehicle running longer and stronger. Quality parts, helpful people. Lovington Auto Supply, 217 West Avenue D in Lovington, your Napa Auto Store. General Welding Supply, Inc., the only locally owned and operated welding supply shop in Lee County. Why is shopping local important? There are many reasons. Shopping local keeps your dollar right here in Lee County. The staff at General Welding Supply shops the same stores you do. How about support? General Welding Supply supports local by sponsoring schools and youth sports. Shop General Welding Supply in Hobbs and Lovington. General Welding Supply, a proud supporter of Lovington sports. Find them fast in names and numbers.
Back live at Wildcat Stadium, Brian R. Larker Field. I'm Patrick Alexander on your call. My wife, Casey, on the camera. Evie back at the studio producing for us. 1-0 your Cats. What an interesting first half. Got very chippy very early. Lovington likes to play chippy games, though. They're fine with that style of play if that's the way Hope wants to play it. Lovington does end up getting one on the board. After they had another one taken away. I'm not sure that was offsides. I'll go back and look later and decipher myself. It looked to me like on the play itself that it was straightforward. Pretty straightforward goal. But the Wildcats will look to, again, attack early and often. They will control the defensive side of the field and attack from the outside. Hope's done a really good job of preventing Lovington from getting those balls through that they typically do get through. Hope quick enough to cut off some of those angles. Lovington defense and midfield going to do what they've done all year and really control that back half of the field. Lovington done a great job today, and we'll need to continue to do that. We're going to need a big effort in the second half to pull it out. Hope is definitely a very good team. They've got a lot of size and a lot of speed. They've matched up very well against Lovington. So Lovington will look to capitalize in the second half by attacking from the outside in, getting the balls up in the air more. Lovington kept a lot down in that first half as the wind is blowing, but Lovington, I believe, can take advantage of popping them up. As we get ready for the second half, we got about 3.5 remaining. We'll go back and get a few more ads from our sponsors, and then we'll be back live.
Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
We're the pharmacy that you've trusted for over 75 years. Being open for that length of time can only happen with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now a Pharmacy has supported the local youth in the city of Lovington for over 75 years. When you need a pharmacist you can trust, then Now a Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now a Pharmacy located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now a Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Lovington Wildcats.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called SmartHub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime, with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the SmartHub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the SmartHub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with SmartHub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
When it comes to your hard-earned money, selecting the right bank is vital. Hi, I'm David Campbell, president of First American Bank in Lovington. First American Bank in Lovington is part of this community, so bank with trusted partners you know, and trusted partners that are part of this area we call home. First American Bank offers all the advantages big corporate banks do, and we do our banking with hometown support and commitment. Choose First American Bank, 19 West Washington in Lovington. We want to earn your trust, then earn your business.
Back live from Wildcat Stadium, Brian Ehrlicher Field. I'm Patrick Alexander on your call. My wife Casey on the camera. Evie back at studio producing for us. No Allmark Digital Solutions. Happy to bring you this one. We've got about 30 seconds left for the end of halftime. Again, Lovington just going to really need to control the ball. Settle down. They were a little anxious in that first half, and you could see it. Not like this Lovington team, but it is a semifinal game, and there's a lot at stake for everybody involved. Hope looks like they're going to play an aggressive game against Lovington. There's going to be a lot of bodies hitting the turf, a lot of pushing, a lot of shoving, and some of those are going to get called and some aren't, and Lovington's going to have to play through that and understand that. About 5 seconds remaining on the clock here. The refs haven't come back out, so we'll take one more chance to get a word from our sponsors, and then we'll be back with you for the second half.
Hey Wildcat fans! Wildcat sports are back in full swing. Catch the action live at the stadium, in the gym, or the diamond, or see it on the Lovington Sports YouTube channel. Links on the school webpage, social media, or streaming at hobbsamerica.com. The Lovington Wildcats are the finest in the West, and we love to cheer on the athletes. Thank you to our Wildcat family for your continued support. Lovington schools are the best school district in all of Lee County. Wildcat strong, go Big Blue.
When it comes to your hard-earned money, selecting the right bank is vital. Hi, I'm David Campbell, president of First American Bank in Lovington. First American Bank in Lovington is part of this community, so bank with trusted partners you know, and trusted partners that are part of this area we call home. First American Bank offers all the advantages big corporate banks do, and we do our banking with hometown support and commitment. Choose First American Bank, 19 West Washington in Lovington. We want to earn your trust, then earn your business.
We're the pharmacy that you've trusted for over 75 years. Being open for that length of time can only happen with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now a Pharmacy has supported the local youth in the city of Lovington for over 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now a Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now a Pharmacy located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now a Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Lovington Wildcats.
Back live, Wildcat Stadium. I'm Patrick Alexander on your call. Wildcats will have the ball first, going from north to south now in the second half. Going into the wind. The refs took the balls in at halftime, I guess checking air pressure for a change. The goalie's already yelling at his guys for Hope. You hear the cheerleaders down there for Lovington. They're excited. And we're off. Mendoza drops it all the way back to Peacock. Peacock sets the ball and then plays it deep. Far side. Hope steps in front and heads it out of bounds. It's going to be a Lovington throw in on the far sideline. Lucas is going to go over and take it. Lucas throws it down the line. Goes off of a Hope player, out of bounds. Ball went between Lopez's feet. Ball played in the far sideline. Lopez is able to knock it down, keep it in the corner. Ball goes out. And it's going to be a throw in for Hope on the far sideline. They throw it in, it's headed. Lucas puts a foot on it, and then it goes forward for Hope. Hope plays it down line, and he wants a freebie, and he gets it. They're going to yellow card Marquez. I'm going to say he tripped the player on the far sideline. It certainly didn't seem like it. But they are going to card Marquez. Marquez gets a yellow card. He's going to have to exit the game. Ponce comes in. So Hope's going to have a set play early in this one. Second half, 39:02 remaining in the first minute. Marquez gets his gets a card. And we'll see who for Hope's going to go over and take that. It's going to be Frederick. sets the ball down, and he plays it towards the middle. Valverde heads it out towards the sideline, far side. Lucas is first one to it out there, and then sends it out line. It's going to be a throw in for Hope over there. Good clear out there by Valverde. And Lucas is able to step in front of a player for Hope, prevent any damage from happening. Lovington marking on the backside here, making sure that they match up with all the players. Hope throws it in towards the sideline. Lucas is first one to touch it. Steps in front of the player. Hope controls out there. Sends one towards the line, and it's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a Lovington throw in on the far sideline. So Lucas gets the ball on the far sideline, gets it ready. He throws it in down sideline. He's never quite makes it in. It's going to be a Hope throw in. Hope coming back quick. And he throws it, and it looks like he steps over the line, but they don't call that one. Coming back out for Lovington, out to Mendoza in the middle. Mendoza turns upfield, sends one across field. He's got Christian Contreras trying to run down the ball, and does. Christian just gives it down line for Enriquez. Enriquez waits, sends one across to the backside. He's got somebody out there, just misplayed by Lopez. Lovington had an opportunity there as Mendoza had pulled everybody in and just goes out the end. Lopez just misplays it. It's going to be a goal kick for Hope. 37 remaining in this one. Hope kicks it to the far sideline. And there's a fight there for it, and it looked like there was a handball. Not called. Frederick comes out with the ball, drops it back to his defense. Lovington pressures, though. And Gallegos comes up with the ball, sends it across, tries to get one through, not able to. Goes straight up by Hope, and then comes close side by Hope. Burks plays it back, and Enriquez tries to get to it. Ponce comes up. Sends one through far side, and he's got Lopez. Lopez pulls the ball back. Gives it to Mendoza in the middle, and Mendoza makes a move. Sends it back to Lopez. Lopez puts a shot. Goes off of a player for Hope, and then they clear it. Hope player took it in the spot probably you don't want to as a guy. Lucas going to throw it in on the far sideline, and he throws it. Great job shielding out there by Lopez. He drops it back to Gallegos. Gallegos pulls it back. Takes one in, tries to get one to the corner. He's not able to. He gets pushed in the back, and it's going to get called. It's going to be a set play for Lovington here. Lovington wanted a card. Not going to get one. He's just going to call a foul here. But Lovington does get to run a set play, and Lovington will look about the 11-yard line coming into the goal. They'll set everybody up across the field. And that's going to be Lucas out there. And it's just chipped by Gallegos. And then he plays it back, comes back to him, and then Lucas plays it back towards the middle. It's going to go out of bounds. Hope clears it. Far sideline, Lovington throw in. And Lovington's going to make a substitution. Mark is going to come back in. Ponce going to go out. So Lucas gets it ready. Lucas throws it short to Gallegos. Gallegos gets pushed in the back and then sends one towards the middle. Goalie's able to grab that one. Here we come out the other way. He throws it out. Close side. Burks controls, sends it back. Then Hope plays it forward. And then Valverde comes up from his defensive position. Then Peacock sends it with his left to the far side. High, and that one's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a Hope throw in on the far sideline. So looks like Lovington's a lot calmer here in the second half as we've started. 34 and a half remaining in the first half, or in the second half in this game. Hope throws it in, and again that looks like a sketchy throw in. Ball rolls back out of bounds. Looks like he's picking up his foot over the top every time he throws it. Looking for somewhere to go with it. and then throws it down the line. And it's going to be another Hope throw-in. So Hope's got another throw-in. Lovington will be happy to let that happen all game. And he just throws it off of a Lovington player out for a corner kick for Hope. Pretty heads-up play there by that kid. Lovington trying to control and position, and Hope's able to throw it off of a Lovington player. So it's going to be a set play in the corner for Hope. Lots of bodies moving. Ball's played up high and deep. Ball bouncing around in the middle. Out of bounds. It's going to be a goal kick for Lovington. And somebody for Lovington not happy as he got up off the deck. That looks like Valverde. Looks like he was pushed down. As all the Lovington players are telling the ref that he was pushed down. It's going to be a goal kick for Lovington. And Peacock going to set it up. And sends it deep. Hangs up in the wind a little bit on the far side. It's going to be a throw in over there for Hope. Jaden McKenna going to throw this one in for Hope. And coming through is Enriquez to knock it back out of bounds. Lovington going to make a substitution when they're given a chance. Lucas heads it back towards the middle. Marquez plays it off his head. Plays through the ball. Then knocked down. And then Enriquez sends it close side. He's got Contreras. The ball hangs up a little bit on him. Played forward for Hope. Burks has line. Sends it down line and then cleared out by Peacock. Throw in for Hope on the close sideline. Claypool throws it in. And Frederick left alone for Lovington. By Lovington. Tavera going to go out to the corner. Let it go out. It's going to be a goal kick. Lovington able to make the substitution. Ponce going to come in. And Enriquez going to go out. So Peacock going to bring it into the close side. 30-45 remaining in the second half here. Lovington up 1-0. Peacock sets the ball down and plays it low down the middle. And a player for Hope steps through. Lucas misplays it, and then Valverde steps forward and then clears it. Burks knocks it down though for Hope. Lovington plays the ball out. Gallegos gets it down the line for Christian. Christian trying to make a move towards the corner. Kicks it towards the corner. Can't quite get there. Ooh, but what a great ball he put towards the goal. If he'd have gotten there, it was close. It's going to be a goal kick for Hope. Perfect ball that was just right in front of the goalie. Hope plays it in, short down the middle. Then it comes to the close sideline. Then they send it back in towards the middle. And then Ponce overruns the ball, and Hope controls. They send it to the far side. Lucas steps in front, knocks the ball forward. There's a fight out there for it. Hope goes down, a player does. Pops back up when he realizes he's not going to get the call. And Hope controls in the middle. They send it to the far side, redirected off a Lovington player. It's going to be a Hope throw in on the far side. Hope gets the ball ready. He throws it in pretty quick. It goes off the back of a Hope player and then played through by a Lovington player. Shot wide. And that was number 13 with the shot there. Tony Bergerello. So Lovington going to have a goal kick, and Peacock kicks it, and he puts another one deep downfield. Hope first one to it, plays it back to midfield. They control there, and then they drop to their defensive zone. And it is redirected by Lopez. Comes to Mendoza. Mendoza plays it back to Lopez, then popped over the top for Christian. Christian waits for the ball a little bit too long. Could have gone in and maybe gotten that one. Gallego steps over and gets the ball, though. Trying to make a move, and he is getting pummeled over here. And we're going to have a free kick for Lovington. They do call that foul. As Gallegos was getting pulled and shoved and turned every direction possible except the one he wanted to go. So Lovington going to set up this set play. Lucas coming out wide, so he's going to try to pull a defender out with him, and does. Ryan's going to take this one. Marquez pops one up towards the goal. Great ball. Nobody over there, though. Goodness, what a great ball that was by Marquez. Nobody crashes the backside of the net for Lovington. And Hope throws it down the sideline, and Lopez is able to head it. Kept in by Hope and then sent towards the middle. Headed by Peacock. Ryan Marquez comes back and takes the ball. And looks like the coach for Hope said something that the ref didn't like. He calls a pause to this game. I'm not real sure what he called. I guess he called a push over there. Well, so Hope's going to get to set this one up how they want it, and they do. Then they play it short. And that ball was played with a high kick, and Lovington had pressure. That should have been called there. Coach Marquez thinks so too. Ball comes in for Hope, and Lucas plays it up line. Ball comes through. And Lucas kicks it off of a player for Hope. It's going to be a Lovington throw in on the far sideline. Lucas throws it over the top, and he's got Ponce on the run. They drop it for Mendoza. Mendoza coming upfield. Just getting pulled on. And just sends one downfield down the middle. Goalie's going to come out and grab it. Mendoza couldn't get to the ball because he was getting held on both sides. Goalie kicks it out and going to the far sideline. Ponce pressures that one. Great job. Tries to go down, and Hope takes it away. Lucas sends it out on the far sideline. It's going to be a Hope throw in on the far sideline. They play the ball short, and they pop it up over the top. Hernandez heads it out towards the middle, and Gallegos plays it off the side of his foot towards the far sideline. And Lopez does a great job of fighting with a player for Hope on that one. Coming back in to get it, and does. And getting held back. And Gallegos still comes up with the ball, and then Hope clears it. They're going to have to call some holding here at some point. Lovington going to make a substitution. Ponce going to go out. Enriquez going to come in. Lucas going to go over and take this throw in. Lopez lets it go by him, and then Hope clears it. 24.5 remaining in this one. 1-0 Lovington. Lucas throws it in to Gallegos. Gallegos makes a move around a guy, and then the guy holds on for dear life. Goalie misplays the ball just a little bit, but then throws it out on the close sideline. And Mendoza steps in front and takes the ball away. Plays it to Marquez. Marquez sends it towards the corner. Just a little bit too far. Ball's going to roll to the goalie. Kicks one right down the middle. Plays off the arm for Hope. Turned and popped into the zone, though, for Mendoza. And Christian not able to collect that one. Hope goes the other way. Gonna send it back to the middle. Sends it back forward into the attacking zone. Great job there by Valverde. Valverde fighting for it there, and then cleared out by Peacock to the far side. Redirected by Hope out to the sideline, and then taken away by Enriquez. Mendoza plays it back to Enriquez, coming up in the mid zone. And Enriquez makes a move and gets by. Then he sends one, tries to get one through, not able to get through. Redirected by Hope. Hope drops it back to their defense. And then they play it back to the sideline to Burks. Burks plays one to the middle to Frederick. Frederick brings it close side. Entering the attacking zone, sends one towards the middle. And Lovington just takes it away there. And they're going to call a foul on Lovington, as it looked like two Lovington guys just stepped in front of him and didn't let him get to it. But Frederick's definitely going to come take this one for Hope. And we're going to match man for man here. Lovington going to set a wall to the close side, and then Claypool going to walk up next to Frederick. Frederick takes it, drills it, and Tavera just scoops it up. Great stop by Jordy. Jordy going to lay on it for a sec. He's going to take all the time he wants here. 22:20 remaining in this one, and Tavera makes a great stop there. Boots it out far side, headed by Hope, and Gallegos plays it coming back in. Hope takes it away, then they play it to the close side. Play it to the outside to Burks, and then they try to get one through, and Peyton doesn't let him. Peyton sends one deep. Played there by the defense for Hope. He gets one step too many. Contreras knocks it down. Plays it through him, even though he came all the way across. They're bringing it back to the outside. And Lovington's going to get another call. It's going to be a free kick for Hope again. Another free kick. It looks like these are going to be called one way the rest of this one. Sends it in deep. And Valverde first one to it and then clears it. Sends it out to the far side. And Lopez out there pressuring. Lopez takes the ball away and then pulls back and gives it to Mendoza. Mendoza pops it forward for Christian. Christian can't find the ball. Gets it knocked down and then gets pulled over the top of the ball. And nothing called there. Frederick makes a move right here on Marquez, and we're going the other way. Frederick plays one towards the middle, then played to the far side, and misplayed by Hope, and Christian going to let this one go out of bounds. Great job there by Christian. Christian gets it quick and throws it in. Enriquez pops it up, out of bounds on the far sideline. It's going to be a Hope throw-in. Both teams going to look to make a substitution. Coach Marquez is going to take Christian out of the game. Let him take a breath. Frustration level's a little high as they have every right to. It's been a chippy game that's Enriquez goes over the top and heads it out of bounds again. It's going to be another Hope. They're going to say that one went off of Hope, and it's going to be a Lovington throw-in. So Lucas gets the ball. He throws it in to Marquez. Marquez tries to make a move and misplays it, and then Hope sends it towards the corner. Nobody there. It's going to be a goal kick for Lovington. 19:55 remaining in this one. Lovington winning 1-0. A lot more of the action's been played in the Lovington defensive zone than we'd like to see. Peacock going to put the ball down for this goal kick. Gets everybody lined up where he wants them. Gallegos calling for the ball on the close side. And he sends it up down the middle. Ball takes a weird bounce and then cleared out to the far side by Hope. Lucas just puts a nice little spin on the far side, and then Lopez clears it. Out the far sideline, it's going to be a throw-in for Hope on the far side. They're coming in quick, and he makes about 15 yards up on the run-up. He throws it in, gets it down line, then tries to drop it. Frederick with the ball on the far side. He drops it in, and then there's one chopped over the top. Jordy jumps up, grabs the ball, acts like he's going to roll it, and the player for Hope was there. Jordy boots it high, and Garcia drops it back to Gallegos. Gallegos tries to pop one over the top, not able to, and Hope comes the other way. Sent the ball in the middle, and then drop it back to Frederick. And then a give and go in the middle, and ball low. Jordy likes those. He'll knock it down and let it just stay there. He's not going to pick it up until he's pressured. And he finally is, and he finally picks it up. Smart play by the senior goalie there. He's seen this a few times. Kicks it in to the far side. And Lopez tries to back up and head it, but he's pressured. And they're going to call a free kick for Lovington there. As Lopez was prevented from backing up and getting that ball. Lucas going to go over to the ball. Lovington going to run a set play here. Coach Marquez calling it in from the sideline. Telling him exactly where he wants him. And Lucas puts it deep. Mendoza back there, it's headed by Hope to the far sideline. And he's able to keep it in for a second, and then it goes out of bounds. It's going to be a Lovington throw in on the far sideline in the attacking zone. Lovington throws it in. He tries to throw it off of a player for Hope. And then Marquez comes in with the body. And then a shot for Lovington just wide. That was Gallegos taking one from about the 20-yard line. It's going to be a goal kick for Hope here. 17-17 remaining. Lovington winning 1-0. Hope plays it to the close side. Redirected deeper in the zone by Hope. Valverde running it down, trying to shield his player. Goalie grabs the ball, and then the striker runs into him, and there is nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong. Tavera plays it to the far side. And the ref calls a timeout as it looks like the young man's mask was broke. Tavera grabs the ball, and the ball just knocks the player down. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that. So ref's going to go over and tell him everything's fine, no problem there. It's going to be a throw in for Hope on the far sideline. And they throw it in quick as Lovington was back talking to the ref. They send it to the close side. Nobody down here for Lovington. He sets it, rolls it on the ground. Then Lovington pressures. And then they send it back to the defense. They're going to switch field on it, go to the far side and see what they can get. And Mason makes them make a mistake and takes the ball away down the far side. Mason pulls back. Enriquez plays it off his heel. It's going to be a Lovington throw-in. No, it's going to be a Hope throw-in. Looked like it redirected off a Hope player. Throw in to Frederick on the far side. Comes out with it. Sends it towards the middle. Mendoza drops it back. And Hernandez sends it back forward. Redirected off the head of a Hope player and then sent forward. Frederick controls. Sends it to the far sideline. Lucas steps in front. Takes the ball away. Sends it up line. And that ball's going to roll out. It's going to be a throw-in for Hope over there, about the 30-yard line, just outside their defensive zone in the mid-zone. He throws it in, and Enriquez heads it up. Lopez lets it go by, and it's going to go to the defense for Hope. They play it to the outside, play it short, and then to the outside some more. And they're going to say Lopez went and pushed the kid down, and he's going to get a yellow card. So Lovington with their 4th yellow card in this game. And Hope's going to get to run another set play. Kelshaw going to take this one for Hope. Lovington going to mark guys across the field. And here it goes. He plays it short really to that side. Tavera just going to come up and grab it. And he just knocks it down and lets it roll. Just going to let it play there for a minute and then gets pressured, picks it up. Tavera does a great job. 15 remaining in this one. And Tavera kicks it out towards the middle. Headed back in by Hope. Valverde tries to get to it, and then Hernandez heads it, and then Valverde comes through. They put a shot, but Lucas sends it back out. And redirected by Christian coming back from the striker position. And they're going to, okay, he's going to call that on Hope as he held Mason Enriquez back there. So Lovington going to get a set play going the other way. And Lucas going to go over and play this one. 1-0 Lovington, 14:20 remaining. Lucas plays it. And the ref calls a timeout. Like that one never happened. He's walking up to a player for Hope. Looks like he might be bleeding. So they're going to give him time to take care of that. Time stops at 14:17. Lovington going to run over and get some water on the sideline. Stay hydrated. Lucas going to get to retake this free kick from about midfield. And it looks like they've got it fixed up. Hope's going to have to go ahead and make a substitution for him, and they do. Lucas comes back and gets the ball. Lucas sets the ball down. Lovington set up about the 15-yard line. And Lucas sends it deep, and he looks for his brother. Hope heads it out to the far side. Lovington's going to be happy to let that one go out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for Lovington over there. Enriquez runs over, grabs the ball, and then tells Lucas, you come throw it. Lucas goes over. Throws it short to Enriquez. Enriquez takes the ball away from a Hope player. Lucas trying to fight between two, not able to, but Gallegos is there to help. Sent back into Lucas on the far side. He gets it cleared. He sends one towards the middle, headed back out by Hope. Enriquez out there, though. And he's going to let it go out of bounds. And they're going to say that's a Hope throw-in, even though it's redirected directly off of Hope out of bounds. It'll be Hope's throw-in on the far sideline. They throw it down line, and Enriquez heads it back towards the middle. He's got Marquez. Marquez pops it straight up in the air, and Hope heads it back this way. A couple of Lovington players step back, and one of them's Garcia. Garcia trying to get to the ball. Pressured it the whole time. Then Hope sends it to the middle. Looking for somewhere to go, keeps it on the ground. And they're going to call Valverde for a push. He looked like he was chopping, trying to get through. It's going to be another set piece for Hope from about the 40-yard line. Frederick going to definitely take this one for Hope. He has been their everything offense all year. Lovington going to force him to stay about the 20-yard line. Ball chopped and headed by Hernandez. Great job out to the far side. Christian runs it down, and then a Hope player goes down. They're going to call it a slide tackle, but it's going to be a throw-in for Lovington on the far sideline. Christian throws it in, far side, and Garcia heads it out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for Hope on the far side. They're going to make a couple of substitutions. They're going to bring back in number 40, and I have that as McGurk. Thrown in and headed back down line further. And a little confusion there as Enriquez just grabs the ball because he was stepping clearly over the black line. He threw it in at the white line instead of the black line. They stopped the clock. So as they discuss it here, they're going to give Hope the ball right there as they're going to call a handball on Enriquez since he grabbed it, but the kid clearly threw it in at the white line, not the black line. So Hope's going to get to run another set piece. Here it goes. He kicks this one deep, and it's headed. And then on the foot, and then wide. Shot goes wide off of number 13 for Hope. Burgareo. So Lovington at 11:22 has a 1-0 lead. It's going to be a goal kick for Lovington. Peacock going to come out and take it. Cheerleaders cheering down here. We've got a full side of the stadium here on Lovington's side. It's good to see people at games right now. Peacock sets the ball down and plays it deep again. And that's going to be misplayed by Hope. And then he goes down. And then he keeps trying to kick the ball, and it should be a free kick. Lopez trying to get to it, though. Lopez redirects the ball out of bounds on the far corner. And it's going to be a Hope throw-in. You cannot play the ball from the ground. And he kept kicking. 10:30 remaining. Throw in for Hope. And he throws it, and it's headed again, trying to get it down line to go straight up. And then they're going to call a free kick for Lovington. As the player jumped up, grabbed the shoulder of Christian Contreras and used him to get up higher. Gallegos going to set it down. Lucas right beside him. We'll see what they decide here. Lovington setting up about the 10. Ball stays lifted up. Lovington tries to hit it. And then Hope Christian does. Close side. Mason outruns him to the ball. And then plays it out the sideline. It's going to be a Hope throw in. The ball does not ever hit in bounds. It's going to be Lovington throw in back the other way. Peacock going to come up and take this throw in. Trying to figure out where this ball is supposed to be. He throws it in, and he's got Lopez down low. Played between his legs, and then Lopez keeps fighting for it. And then cleared up field for Hope. Marquez is there, sends it to the far side to Lucas. Lucas pops it forward, then Garcia plays it off his head forward to Lopez. Lopez, Hope player plays it towards the close sideline. And then out of bounds. Peacock jogs over to get the ball. The Hope kid comes and helps him. Peacock gets it. And he throws it. And the hands are all the way around, but Gallegos comes out with it, takes it towards the corner. Gallegos puts one high, backside, just a little bit too far. Christian going to try to run it down. And does, keeps it in, and then just drops it to Mason. Mason tries to make a move, and there's going to be a foul on Hope there. It's going to be a free kick for Lovington. Mason got held over there, and the ref saw it. It was hard not to. His hands were reached around the outside of Mason. Gallegos going to set this one up for Lovington. And he chops one towards the goalie. Goalie grabs it. Great job by the goalie there. He's going to, well, he thought about throwing it out here wide. Turns and kicks it down the middle, and Marcus replays it in. Gallegos sends it forward. But Lopez was offside, so he doesn't play it. Lets the goalie have it. Goalie kicks it down the middle of the field. And Enriquez plays it off his head. Comes out to Gallegos. Gallegos sends one deep, far side. And he's got Christian Contreras on the run. And then Christian goes for a shot and gets pushed over the top. And they're going to call it a goal kick. My goodness. And there's going to be a substitution for both teams here. Enriquez going to go out. Mendoza going to come back in for Lovington. Christian loaded up with that left foot and then just got pushed over the top. Played out for Hope deep. Garcia heads it to the close side. Headed back in by Hope and then headed back across. And then Frederick plays it off his foot, controls it, pops one over the top. Got somebody down here and he gets twisted up and can't get to it. It's going to be a Lovington throw in at 6.5 remaining in the second half. Lovington winning 1-0. Peacock throws it in. Guy uses the back of Gallegos there and heads it, but the ref catches this one. Uh-oh, and somebody else got to talking, and the ref's not going to like this at all. He's going to yellow card him. He yellow cards him. That's going to be number 8, Caden Giron. So he's going to have to exit the game. Lovington will have a free kick right here. Hope has definitely been a formidable opponent here, though, today. They're super aggressive. And for this number 1 ranked Lovington team, they've given Lovington as much as they can handle. 6:07 remaining here in this game. This game's not over yet. Peacock going to set this one down, and you can bet this one's going to be close to the goalie. He's going to put it deep. Refs converge, talk about what just happened. Lovington has their guys set on the far side. This set piece. Peacock gets ready to kick it. And here we go. Peacock puts it deep, right down the middle. Christian there, he heads it. And then Lopez heads it back in. And then cleared out by on the sideline by Hope. It's going to be a throw-in for Lovington. Peacock going to come take it. Hope's going to sprint over to the ball and give it to him quick. And Peacock's still going to keep his nice little steady jog. Get over to the ball. Peacock throws it deep towards the middle. Redirected by Hope and then misplayed by Garcia. Frederick comes out with it, sends one low to the far side. Plays one towards the corner. Hernandez in a foot race with him. Gets it to the corner and then pulls back. Sends one down the middle. And Valverde steps forward. And wide. Shot there by Frederick. And just misses the net. That's dangerous, folks. 5 minutes remaining in this one. And Lovington just escaped one there. Got to keep the pressure up. Can't wait for the ball. You got to attack it. So Lucas is going to set the ball up. Lovington really converging in the middle right here. Lucas sends it down the middle. And misplayed by Hope. It goes to the far side, and Christian Contreras on the move. Keeping it in on that sideline. Then pulls back. Then tries to pull it back again. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a Lovington throw-in. The Hope kid turns and throws it. And all he's doing is wasting his own time. So it's going to be a Lovington throw-in. And Lucas going to come up from his defensive position to throw this one. And Frederick says something to the ref behind his back, and the ref doesn't like it. He yellow cards him. Frederick's going to go out of the game. So Frederick's taken out off of a yellow card. Lucas going to get the throw in on the far side. And the ref's walking over to the coach now. And he cards the coach. Yellow cards the coach. While this is all going on, Marcus walks over, gets some water, takes a little break. Might as well. 4 minutes remaining in this one. Lovington up 1-0. So Lucas finally throws the ball in. And Lopez fighting for the ball on the far side. And they're going to call a foul on Lopez. Lopez steps in front to make sure he doesn't get a quick one. He does, though. And this ball's played deep for Hope. And then they're going to call it out of bounds. It's going to be a Lovington throw in. And Lovington's going to be in no hurry to get this ball. They get the ball on the far sideline, and coming back in looks like Frederick's coming back in. He is. Lucas throws it in, and he's got Lopez. Lopez knocks the ball down and tries to play it between the legs, unable to. Frederick takes it away, pops it up on the far sideline. That one's going to go out of play. It's going to be a Lovington throw in. And a player for Hope's going to run over and get the ball. And it's Lucas going to take this throw in. 2.5 remaining. Lucas throws it deep. He puts one over the top, and he's got Lopez on the run. Lopez sends it towards the corner. He's going to get there. Plays it past a player, and then gets pushed down. And the ref says, no, you didn't get taken down. Oh, and then, no. He just tossed it to his own player. Wow. Ball played back in. Weird. That one did not go out the end. That's a handball. And there's going to be a stop and play. And they're going to card Lopez. And he red cards Lopez. Oh my goodness, folks. 2:07 remaining, and that's pretty ridiculous right there. The goalie tosses the ball in his hands to his player. His player catches it in his hands, then puts it down and plays it. That's a handball, folks. In the box. So this one's going to be a set play for Hope. Lovington going to back everybody out. Match up on the back end. And here we go. He plays the ball way deep, over the top. Redirected by a player, and then headed in the goal. Hope scores 1-1 in extra time. Off of a unbelievable penalty, plus a non-called handball. We're in extra time here, and it just got tied up 1-1. Lovington's going to have to regain their composure. Turn back onto the attack mode here for the Cats. They can score quick. They are a man short now, though, with the red card to Lopez. Unbelievable. Lovington drops it. They give it to Marquez. Marquez sends it forward to Contreras. Contreras controls. Contreras plays it back to the outside. It's going to go off his leg, out of bounds. It's going to be a Hope throw in. Lopez is one of those seniors, so you've got to be heartbroken for him. Ball thrown in, redirected by Gallegos. Ball played back forward. Garcia comes out with it, going to the far side. Has it midfield. Looking for somewhere to go, and then comes back the other way. Garcia drops it back to Marquez. Marquez tries to play it forward, redirected by Hope. Frederick plays it to the far side, redirected by Hope, and then Lucas kicks it, and they're not going to call the handball. They do call the handball. It's going to be a set play for Lovington coming the other way from about the 45-yard line of the defensive side for Lovington. So Luke is going to take this one. Lucas sends it deep. It's going to be headed by Hope out to the far sideline. We are in extra time, folks. Lucas is going to go over and take this throw in. Headed by Hope. Ball popped up by Lovington, then headed back out by Hope. Ball gets past Marquez. And then Hope tries to play it back in, and Marcus with a quick foot stops it. And Lucas pushed in the back. No call there. And what a great play by Valverde. He slides down, kicks the ball out. Prevents that ball from getting through because Hope had a run on it. They throw it in, it's headed, and then Lucas plays it forward. He's got Mendoza in the middle. Mendoza plays one, tries to get one through, not quite enough on it. Christian coming back the other way, and Hope sends it forward. Peacock puts a foot on it, gets one pass. And then Mendoza steps in front. Gallegos fighting for the ball there. And that is going to be the end of regulation, folks. We will go to overtime now. 1-1. This game ends up. Hope scores in extra time in what was a weird turn of events there. The goalie catches the ball. He tosses it to a defender. The defender catches it, then places it down and kicks it. And then they call a free kick for Hope. They red card Lopez. So we will take a couple of minutes here and come back live from Wildcat Stadium.
Hey Wildcat fans! Wildcat sports are back in full swing. Catch the action live at the stadium, in the gym, or the diamond, or see it on the Lovington Sports YouTube channel. Links on the school webpage, social media, or streaming at HobbsAmerica.com. The Lovington Wildcats are the finest in the West, and we love to cheer on the athletes. Thank you to our Wildcat family for your continued support. Lovington schools are the best school district in all of Lee County. Wildcat strong, go Big Blue! General Welding Supply, Inc., the only locally owned and operated welding supply shop in Lee County. Why is shopping local important? There are many reasons. Shopping local keeps your dollar right here in Lee County. The staff at General Welding Supply shops the same stores you do. How about support? General Welding Supply supports local by sponsoring schools and youth sports. Shop General Welding Supply in Hobbs and Lovington. General Welding Supply, a proud supporter of Lovington sports. Find them fast in names and numbers. It's no secret, at some point you'll have a question or need to replace or fix something on your vehicle. Whether your vehicle's new or ancient, Lovington Auto Supply is your trusted advisor when you need dependable auto parts. Not only do they have the parts you need, they have real answers to your real automotive questions, and that helps keep your vehicle running longer and stronger. Quality parts, helpful people. Lovington Auto Supply, 217 West Avenue D in Lovington, your Napa Auto Store.
Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
When it comes to your hard-earned money, selecting the right bank is vital. Hi, I'm David Campbell, president of First American Bank in Lovington. First American Bank in Lovington is part of this community, so bank with trusted partners you know, and trusted partners that are part of this area we call home. First American Bank offers all the advantages big corporate banks do, and we do our banking with hometown support and commitment. Choose First American Bank, 19 West Washington in Lovington. We want to earn your trust, then earn your business.
We're the pharmacy that you've trusted for over 75 years. Being open for that length of time can only happen with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now a Pharmacy has supported the local youth in the city of Lovington for over 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now a Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now a Pharmacy located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now a Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Lovington Wildcats.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime, with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Back live from Wildcat Stadium, Brian Urlacher Field. We are headed to overtime, Lovington's first overtime game this year, as they have not been even close at the end of a game this year. Lovington will be a man down, however, with Josh Lopez getting the red card. Lovington will be down a man going against Hope. First one to score wins. 10 minutes in this overtime period. And Hope is going to get the ball first. They're going to go from north to south. Lovington looking to attack this in a hurry. You've got Mendoza and Contreras up front, and then we've got almost a four-man midfield now with a three-defender set. And they drop it back and then come to the close side defender. He redirects the ball. Mendoza puts a foot on it. It's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be a Hope throw-in. Nobody was real sure whose throw-in that should be, but Hope's going to get it. And he throws it in. Enriquez there pressuring. He knocks it down back to Frederick. Frederick plays the ball across his field. Contreras going to push back and help pressure it. Redirects the ball, but it's played by Hope. Hope has the ball in the middle. Shot wide. That was Frederick in the middle. That's where they want the ball to go. It's going to be a goal kick for Lovington. Lovington got to get settled down here. 9 minutes remaining in this overtime period. Lovington got to get settled. We've played soccer all year. Just do the same thing. Lucas going to take this goal kick and kicks it deep. Ball redirected out to Peacock. Peacock puts a left foot on it, gets over the top. There goes Mendoza towards the corner. Mendoza gets it towards the corner, then pops it back in. There's a handball, and then he's taken down in the box, and the ref doesn't call it. Gallegos with the ball in the middle. Takes it towards the middle, and they're not going to call that in the box. Hope comes back the other way. Lucas misses the ball, and Valverde going to come back and play it out of bounds. It's going to be throw-in for Hope. Unbelievable. Didn't get the handball or the takedown. And they throw it in and then try to play it forward. And Marquez steps in front. Enriquez pops one deep. Goalie backs everybody up, says, I'll get it. And he does. Lining his guys up where he wants them. He kicks it back out. Down the middle, Lovington converses, and Contreras comes up. Mendoza gets the ball. He pops one through to Contreras on the run down the middle. Contreras trying to get to it, and he's taken down, and they're going to call it. Yes, Lovington gets a free kick in the box, folks. 7.5 remaining. And Contreras had it 2 feet on the guy. There's no way he caught up to Christian on the run. The ref's explaining to him what happened. And we'll see who for Lovington. Mendoza's going to take this one for Lovington. Lovington with the free kick. Freshman goalie against Christian Mendoza. And yellow card for Hope. I don't understand why we're not red carding yet. And he does get his red card. That's his second yellow, though. And number 8, Caden Jerome, is out of the game. And Marca's first one to congratulate him on his season. Give him a high five, hug him. Great class there. Great class. Lovington going to back off and not let anybody even close. Mendoza's done this 100 times. Let's see if he can put one home right here. And the ref going to run over to the Hope coach now. Which means that whether Mendoza misses or makes this, Lovington will have a even field again. Coach for Hope not happy with it. Assistant comes over and says, "Ref, we're good. Go ahead and go back to work." Great job by the assistant coach there. Ref comes over and we're about ready to see what this one does. Goalie's feet have to stay on that black line. Can't move until Mendoza touches the ball. Mendoza walks up and then puts it in the bottom of the net. Far side. Win Wildcats! Wildcats win 2-1. Going to the state championship on Saturday. Your Wildcats have done it in what was an insanely weird game. Your Cats are able to come out with the victory. And the ref is red carding everybody right now. He's red carding the whole team. And number 10's red carded. It doesn't really matter. He's a senior. And Coach Ariella doing a great job of running everybody off, getting them off the ref. Great job, Coach. So, Noelmark Digital Solutions here. And again, player for Hope went down in the middle of the field, and the Cats are surrounding him and telling him great game. And it was a great game. It was chippy the whole time, back and forth. And again, Lovington going to come over and pick him up and shake his hand. And that's Lovington. We will fight on the field, but let me tell you, after the game's over, we will congratulate you for a good game. I want to thank you for watching an insanely exciting game. Ends up 2-1. Lovington on top. They will be going to the state championship on Saturday. We'll see who they play between Los Alamos and Albuquerque Academy. A really, really good Hope team. Just got beat, barely. So congratulations to Lovington. We want to thank you for watching Noelmark Digital Solutions. I'm Patrick Alexander on your call. My wife Casey was on camera. Evie back at the studio producing. Thank you for listening.